I'm officially into week 4. Week 3 of the Runna half marathon training program is complete. Completed it on Sunday with a long progressive run, and this week definitely had some ups and downs. As I said in my week 2 recap that I was into week 3, it was tough because of the sickness I had. I was off work and sick, so I had to bypass a couple things this week. But this week definitely felt like the right mix between progress and pain. Still keeping the daily streak alive with at least a mile a day. But the workouts this week definitely tested me, and not just because of the length, but because I was sick. Mentally, this week surprised me. Again, Monday afternoon, I felt sluggish. I ended up being very nauseous and throw up. So I took Tuesday off, felt like crap that day, and took Wednesday off as well. Tuesday, I was scheduled for a 6 kilometer longer run, considered an easy run, but I bypassed that day and didn't do it. Wednesday, I ended up doing some strength and conditioning, which felt pretty good. And then I picked back up with the plan on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it definitely pushed me, progressed me, and it surprised me. I felt stronger in some workouts, which surprised me, but also way more tired on those easy days. My body's starting to feel the accumulated training, but in a good way. Like I'm actually building half marathon fitness now. So this is what week 3 looks like for me. As I said, I took 2 rest days because of the sickness. Monday and Tuesday were walking days. Still did my mile. And Wednesday, I picked back up with strength and conditioning. Thursday, I did a 7.5K easy run. That one was fun. I ran up through the park and then back and down the street. And that one, it felt really good. And then I followed that up on Friday with a 4.5K easy run. So back to back easy runs 2 days in a row. And then strength and conditioning on Saturday with a mile walk. And Sunday was a progressive, spicy run, 10 kilometers. It was progressive. So I did a 4 kilometer warm up, 2.5 kilometers at a certain pace, 1.5 kilometers at a certain pace, 1 kilometer at a certain pace, and then a kilometer at a conversational warm up pace again. And let me tell you, it wasn't the most difficult training at 10 kilometers, which you'd think it would be slightly difficult as a so called beginner runner, but I wasn't out of breath after it. I felt really good. But I think after being sick for the week, it definitely tested me this progressive run. But I will say it was my best run of the week. Week 3 is where the plan starts feeling real. It's a half marathon plan and back to back easy run days, 7.5 and 4.5, followed by the 10 kilometer progressive run. Definitely feels like we're picking up the pace moving into week 4. It's not beginner level anymore. The intensity is creeping up. So I'm noticing better endurance, better control of my pacing since I hear it in my ears saying slow down or speed up, less panic breathing, and a little more confidence going into those longer distances. But being sick and whatnot, sleep has been trash this week. I've woken up not wanting to run, so I did my 7.5 kilometer run at night, and I felt it in those workouts with strength and conditioning. But mentally, I'm definitely in a good place. Week 4 is a deload week, so shorter runs, not super short, but my long run, I believe, is 6 kilometers on Sunday, so shorter than the 10K. It's a deload, but Thursday this week is going to be an interesting one because the workout is a little more fire. So check back in week 4 next week in the recap to see what that was like. And again, like I always say at the end of these videos, if you're following a similar plan, if you have a streak, if you want to subscribe, make sure you click that button below, follow this streak. Let me know how your journey's going. We'll see you back here for week 4.